What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video is a super exciting one for me. I just want to clarify, if you're new to my channel, if you're assuming that I have car content, I don't. This is my first car video and I know next to nothing about cars. Enjoy this video, but I don't expect to be making any more car videos in the future. And if you are a subscriber, I just want to let you guys know that I'm not transitioning into like car content. I don't know anything about cars, so this is just kind of like a big life moment for me and I wanted to share it with you guys, so that's why I decided to make this video. Okay, now with that out of the way, you can tell by the title that I got a car. It's my very first car. I'm 24 years old. I've never had a car before and I really wanted a Fiat 500. I think they're the tiniest, cutest little cars that you can have, and I just don't see a lot of them around, so I wanted to make sure, or I've always known that whatever car I wanted to make sure that like I would know it was my car straight away, like not hard to find in a parking lot, not just a regular sedan looking thing. I always thought it was weird that like when I'm on the road, someone can be like, oh, that's a Toyota blah blah blah. I know that's the 2017 blah blah blah. Like I don't know any of that, but straight away you know if it's Fiat, it's a Fiat. Like Fiat 500, you know them straight away. So this was really cool that I actually got what I wanted. So I ended up getting a used Fiat 500 Sport. It's blue and I named it Penelope. I am just so in love with it. For the past month I've just been driving around to unnecessary places just so I can hang out in there. Also, a quick side note, this video is not me bragging at all. My car is nothing spectacular by any means, but I know that some people can't afford cars. I couldn't afford a car for like the longest time, that's why I waited so long. And also, I come from, as you guys know, Melbourne, Australia, so it's a fairly urban town. I'm used to using public transport, trains and stuff like that. But Florida, it's too hot, there's too many people, we don't have public transport, or you know, the lousiest public transport ever. So I kind of had to get a car. This is what I got. I got Penelope. So I'm going to take you guys to see her outside. I'm super excited, so let's go. Izzy, are we going to see Penelope? Are we going? Come on. We're going. Oh my gosh, you guys, I picked literally the worst time to come out and do this. It is like 103 degrees and I am boiling. So this is Penelope. She is a 2015 Fiat 500 Sport and I just think that is the cutest thing ever. Okay, so I guess I will just show you the inside now. Oh my gosh, I feel disgusting. It is so hot in here and I don't want to run the air because it's going to be super loud. One of the reasons that I wanted to get a Fiat, especially after seeing one, was that all of the accessories, or basically everything about it, is different than a regular car. I kind of like that when people get in my car, they don't really know what anything is or where anything is. I'm really into having one-of-a-kind things, so this was just like a match made in heaven. So I'm going to quickly show you guys some of the like little features that it has that I was really stoked about. Okay, so there was a lot of reasons that I fell in love with this car specifically. I actually got really lucky. We didn't look around for a super long time. This was like the second or third one that we found. So I have this cream colored inside. All Fiats have this same color that the outside is as like this inside dash part. And then these just match all of that. I've got these pebble textured leather seats, and then this part is material. Oh, and this is something that I fell in love with when I got this. I didn't realize that they had these, but these handles are so cute. They're chrome that go with all of the other like chrome accents and everything, but when you lock it, you do it like that. I don't know, I just thought that was really cool. I keep my glasses in here. I have to have glasses to drive legally because I'm pretty much blind as far as seeing far away. I can't read signs, so that's a pretty big necessity. Then you've got just like your regular lights or whatever. I thought it was worth mentioning that it does just have like low and high for the windshield wipers. So like, I know my husband's car has like a bunch of different settings. This just has two. There's low and then there's high, so that's it. Okay, and then I have these buttons. This is for all like the phone stuff that I barely use. These cars, they have something that's kind of like Siri. It's called Blue and Me, which is this, and you can talk to her and everything, and that's how you set up like the Bluetooth and stuff. And then over here, honest to God, I have no idea what this is, or any of this is. I have a feeling it's cruise control, but I am never going to use cruise control, so just gonna ignore that side. Something I didn't realize is that they have these buttons on the back. The middle one changes the radio and these two are the volume. And then they have them also on, oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I don't know if you can see it, but they have it on the other side as well. When you turn it on, okay, I'm so sorry if the air is a little bit loud. So hot in here, as you can see, it's 107 degrees and I'm sitting in a car with no air, so I apologize, but I am going to die in here. This is what the screen looks like. It has a little menu that you can like do whatever, you can change stuff, I don't know. So this is like the mirror thingy for outside, pretty standard for like every car. And then when you go over to the middle, I have my, oh, missed it though. It's my shifty thing. I have an automatic. I can't drive stick. I'm sure I could figure it out, but I don't want to. And another thing that I have in here that kind of throws people off is that the thing to put the windows up and down is on here. So like, I really like that. That's really different. I also really like this whole thing just being like a circle and this giant knob. It makes me feel like I'm hard and I'm like driving a stick, but I'm not, so that's cool. As I said before, this is the Sport Edition, so I can press this little button and go like a tiny bit faster. I'm not even sure if it makes a real difference, but if you turn it on when you're on the interstate, it like kicks a little bit and it's kind of cute. This is all standard stuff. You've got your temperature, how much temperature you want. This can be just air, but you can push it. Oh, I just turned it off. So this is like normal air. When you push it again, it goes orange, and that means it's like really cold air conditioning air. Standard this, whatever you guys know what that is. Fog lights, basic radio. I don't ever use these buttons because I'm the only one ever in here, so I use these buttons that are on the back. What else? Oh yeah, I can't reach the ground. Whatever. I have these 2 cup holders. This one is super deep. I think my husband thinks that's an issue, but I don't really care. I don't actually have drinks in my car too often, except for like a bottle of water. I have this car charging thing that I don't ever use. I have an aux cable, but this car has Bluetooth connection with the Blue and Me thing with my phone, so I don't ever have to use that, but I do have a USB thing. Now, as I said before, this car is used, so it was in immaculate condition, but like this wasn't here, the cover thing, so I need to either buy a whole new thing to get the cover or just like put something in there all the time so it doesn't get dirty. I gotta figure that out. This is like way down here, by the way. I'm like near the ground, so I have this little tray thing that I don't use. What is this? Oh my gosh, I am finding out new things about this car all the time. Okay, so this comes out, which is really convenient, so I can clean it. Dope. One thing about these cars is that they're not huge on storage, so I don't have a middle console thing. I have these armrests that like go up and down like an airplane. I think this is really cool, and after having one, I never not want to have one. This is just really convenient to have. I didn't think I would be that extra ever, but I absolutely love having this here. And because this thing doesn't have a lot of storage, I kind of have to use this as like what would be my middle console. So it's got another USB thing right here, and then it's got this little pocket that I put the charger in because I like to keep things tidy. I also have this little pocket thing down here that I think is meant for like your phone, when you're charging your phone. I just put air fresheners in here. My favorite scent is vanilla anything. So this is some kind of vanilla stuff from Bath and Body Works. And this is Christmas cookie. It honestly does nothing. Okay, and I guess for like the organizational part of this video, this is how I keep all of my stuff in my car. I wanted to be kind of like a mom and just have like everything. So this is just sunglasses. And then in the bottom, I just have my manual and my registration. It was really important to me to keep the paperwork in this car to a minimum, and I don't want to like get pulled over by a cop and be like, oh, I don't know where anything is. Like, I don't want to be fumbly about it. I want to know where my stuff is. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I only had like the necessary paperwork in here. This is just a little makeup bag that I put in there. I bought this for $7 from Forever 21, and it's really cool. It's got like this metal ball stuff here, so it like keeps its shape somewhat. Okay, so I guess I will show you guys the essentials that I keep in my car. This, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is a portable deodorant. So I'm really bad at getting up late for things and then literally having to run out of the house, and one thing that I don't want is to forget to put deodorant on. I think that's so gross, so I got one of these. It looks like one of the little lip balm things, and I absolutely love it. I have eyelash glue. I know I said that these things were like somewhat useless, but in an emergency it just helps to have eyelash glue. I like to keep it always in my purse, but I figure a car is a good place to keep it also. I've got hand sanitizer, vanilla coconut, obviously. My husband is like a fiend for hand sanitizer. I got this face sunscreen from Sunbum. It smells like bananas, and I've just been loving sunscreen lately. Not that it's like a trendy thing. I'm really scared of getting like skin cancer or something, so even though this says it's for my face, I will put it on my face, I'll put it on my arms, my legs, whatever I forgot to do, and then I'll reapply it later in the day, because I will be damned if I get wrinkles or sunspots. There is no way. Okay, so I got this little travel Tylenol. I'm not going to keep buying these because I don't want to pay a lot for the minimum that comes in here. I'm just going to keep like refilling it. Oh, this is kind of weird. Okay, so I have these headphones. These are just like the regular iPhone headphones, and then this thing that is around it is the top to my tripod. We took it with us when we went to Virginia. It's just really good to have if you're like in a group and you want to get everyone in it. So I just set it up on the car and then have like a self timer, hair ties, and bobby pins, because that just makes good sense as a woman with long hair. I have these tiny Tums because my husband has super bad acid reflux, and this is just good to have all the time because he freaks out about it. This is like got a bunch of stuff in it, so if you're in Australia you know what Moxie is. This is a little cloth to keep my glasses clean. I got it with like a phone thing or something, but this is just good to have. This is a little weird, but I've got a tiny Bible in here. I just think this is a really good thing to have in the car. Car is a scary place to be, so go have Jesus with me. And then I have these liners. Then I have a little, what is this? Oh, Daisy by Marc Jacobs, just in case I forget to put perfume on. I have this Sharpie because I figured it made good sense to have a pen in here, and what better pen to have than a Sharpie. And then to write with the Sharpie, I have pineapple sticky notes I got from Kiki K when I was in Australia. This is in case, you know, I need to leave a note on anyone's car or anything. I'm going to stick a pineapple on your car. I have these little Yes to cucumber wipes because, I mean, this isn't specific to face. If anyone needs wet wipes, then I've got wet wipes. I have my tweezers so that I can reapply the eyelashes that have fallen off with the dodgy glue in case that happens. Okay, if you know, you know. As I said, I tend to run out of the house a lot, looking like a hot mess, and sometimes my eyebrows aren't done. Sometimes, you know, I need to shape up. So basically, I keep this in my car, and if worse comes to worse, it's going to be my survival weapon. This is just another notepad. I figured it would be good to kind of keep the bag in its shape, but it's a slightly bigger, more serious one. And then I've just got tampon, because, I mean, that's just good sense, isn't it? Okay, so that's everything that I keep in my little emergency bag, I guess. And closed. Other than that, that's basically everything that's going on in the front. It's a fairly simple car. I never have cute nails, so I can't do the picture or whatever, but here, have a stubby hand picture. Oh, I almost forgot. I did this a few days ago. I really wanted to not get too excited and get too much, like, stuff, because I think the car is so retro and cool on its own. I didn't want to kind of jack it up with, you know, Betty Boop floors and Hello Kitty stuff coming down everywhere. So I wanted to do something that would, you know, personalize it a little bit. So up on my visor, I've got this little Sketchy Tank sticker. I didn't actually stick it down. I just kind of like put sticky things on the back of the paper because I don't want to ruin that. And on this side, I have this little picture of Daisy. So I thought that was pretty cute. Okay, it's really hot in here, so I'm going to show you guys the back now. Oh my gosh, so gross. I have this latch thing. It just rolls forward. This is my back seat. I just have 2 seats. These seats are as uncomfortable as shit. So if you're doing a big long drive, either get a bunch of cushions or just don't do it, because it's not going to be comfortable on anyone sitting in the back. My car wasn't ever meant to like haul a bunch of people around, so that's why I was okay with it, and it just looks really cute. A+ for aesthetic, but functionality not great. And then back here I have this cup holder, or these cup holders. I also found out the other day that this thing comes out and you can clean it, which is really cool. It's got the speakers and the little elbow rests here. And then something else that I found out about the other day is I have this weird buckle thing coming out of the ground. Like, if anyone can tell me if there's like a specific purpose for this, please let me know, because I don't know what this is for. I'm sure I'll figure something out, but no idea what that's about. Okay, and now I will show you the trunk. So this is my trunk. It's not very exciting. I got these canvas bags on sale the other day from Forever 21 because I'm really trying to cut down on the plastic bags and stuff. Just a little notice, if you can stop using plastic bags. If you can carry like one tiny thing in your hand, or you can just carry whatever you've got, then maybe just use your hands. It's just so much better on the environment. But anywho, I've got these canvas bags for my groceries. I've got this Sketchy Tank, again, jacket that I wear to work. I've got my shoes for work, and then I've got these actual interior wipe things that my husband got so that I can make sure that the leather stays clean. But yeah, this is the back shot of my car. Oh, and if you're little like me, because I was a little concerned about this when I got it, about not being able to reach this, it has a little thing. I'm on my tippy toes right now, so. Oh my gosh, sorry for the change of location, but it was so hot outside. Oh my gosh, I could not be out there for like another second. I think I'm gonna get heat stroke. If you're in Florida or you live in any climate that is similar to Florida's right now, my condolences. But that's it, you guys. That was the tour of my car. If you're looking to get a Fiat 500, mine is a 2015 Sport, but I'm sure all of them work similar the same way. I know the insides have some different features. You can get a sunroof, you can get heated seats, all that kind of stuff. Mine is just a very basic one. The leather seats I think are the only extra part of it, and that would have cost more, but because I got it used, it was basically a steal. It was really awesome. But I hope you guys liked this video. I was super excited about it. I am so grateful to finally have a car. I've never really been a car person, but now that I have one, it's just, I don't know, it's exciting right now, so I've been hanging out there a lot. What, Daisy? But if you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It was just something that I was excited about, so I wanted to show you, so I hope that it was mildly entertaining. I really love the Fiat 500s. I think the inside is super retro and they just look completely different to every other car on the market. And also, if you hadn't figured it out already, I'm only 4'9", so I didn't want to get a regular sized car, and it's just been perfect for me, so I highly recommend them if you're looking to get one. They come in a bunch of cute colors. I think eventually down the road I'm going to get mine painted a different color, like a pink or yellow or something. But yeah, I'm going to go lay down in some cold water or something because I am burning up right now. I will see you guys in the next video. Are you bored? Is this boring you? You wanted to be up here. Bye guys.